welcome. This is the 100,000 subscriber vlog. I'm super excited, super pumped, super happy I get to be making this video. But yeah, today we're gonna be, I'm gonna be showing you around the whole setup. And I also gonna be answering a couple questions with my girlfriend. A lot of you asked a couple questions. I asked you in one of my videos to leave a bunch down in the comment section below, specifically for this video right here. So I'm gonna be we're gonna be answering some questions, but in the meantime, you guys can kind of see my house in the background. It's a pretty small, I live in a basement apartment. It's pretty small, but it gets the job done. We're gonna be showing you the YouTube setup, a little sneak peek. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy it. Once again, I just really want to take the time to say thank you for 100,000 subscribers. It really does mean the world to me. It's been a dream. It's just the start. Road to 1 million, baby. Let's get into it. All right, so behind me is the entire YouTube. Holy smokes, kind of looks small from this angle, but you guys can kind of get a look for like my entire apartment right here. It's honestly pretty small. It literally just stretches down to this hallway right here, but my YouTube setup basically takes up the entirety of the apartment. It's kind of crazy how big it is compared to everything else. So as we approach, you guys could probably see there's a lot going on here. And I guess I'll start it off with this guy down here, because this guy was one of my first initial investments that I really wanted to get, just because I really like green screens. I don't know why, I just really like them. And this one is nothing short of an amazing one. So this is the Elgato green screen. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it down there. It says it right there, but basically how this guy works, he opens up and then it's got a little handle right here and you just crank it up, and then basically this is where I start to divide my entire apartment into a little YouTube studio. So we got the green screen up, and this is where I'm gonna leave it up and take you guys around now. And you guys can see, it turns itself into a little one-man room right here. So, I got my whole desk and everything. I'll kind of do my best to name and explain all the parts to you. I'm not exactly the most tech savvy guy, so I can explain the basics, but that's about it. Starting off all the way on the left side here, just because I know that some of you are gonna care about the little things. This is my backpack. It's just an all black backpack. It's an all black backpack. This is what I use to, bring my stuff to the gym. This is what I carry my stuff when I travel. That is my laptop bag. It's an Amazon Basics. Let me get a little zoom in there for you, just so you guys can see that. Amazon Basics. Like to keep it basic, but yeah, these are my ring light cases. This is my tripod case, and this is my case for my camera. But that's stuff you guys probably aren't too interested in, because you're interested in the whole shebang over here. Now, this whole setup, honestly, I'm pretty dang proud of it. My YouTube setup, actually, this is. We're gonna take it back a second, okay? Let's get real. So as you guys all saw, the YouTube setup's over there, but over here is my girlfriend's setup. Now I'm gonna turn on the light. Once again, it's really dark in here. The lighting is absolutely terrible. Let me just turn on this light. But this is actually what used to be my old setup, but it used to be over there. This is the old brown desk I actually used to use, and the chair I used to use. My girlfriend's got a bunch of stuff all over it right now. She does a lot of schoolwork and art stuff here, but this is actually the old monitor I used to use as well. This is a Vizio 24-inch TV monitor, and it's kind of hilarious because I used to record all my games while playing on this TV. So it's kind of like a big throwback, that isn't that big of a throwback. And yeah, this is what I used to work on. But once again, coming back over here, we're gonna zoom on over again, and we're gonna get into the components of everything we got going on over here. So I think I'm just gonna start it off from left to right and explain everything. So this right here is my lovely prized possession. This is my Shure SM7B mic. You guys can see the name right there, and this microphone is absolutely amazing. It was honestly pretty expensive, but seriously, when I bought this mic, I knew I would never have to buy another microphone again. So I'm absolutely obsessed with this thing. It sounds amazing. It is an XLR microphone, and yeah, that's how I sound like Michael Jackson in all my videos and on stream. But then moving up here, okay, I'm gonna take you all through everything. This is if you guys have ever heard of a cloud lifter, this does basically the same thing. I honestly cannot remember the specific name of this chunk of metal, but basically what it does is it gives it extra clean gain. So this way I can increase the volume without you hearing, you know, that computer hissing and hollering over there. So it you know, it just gives me some clean audio. It just allows me to you know, come out more clear out of the microphone essentially. This is my XLR microphone cable. This is my XLR microphone. I don't know why I'm saying XLR every time, but this is the arm. I really like it. It's a Rode arm stand right there, as you can see, if any of you care about the specifics and actually want to pick this up for yourself. Yeah, that's my microphone setup, and basically the cable runs down and around into this mixer amp right here. Now the mixer amp looks really complicated, it looks kind of intimidating, but it's really not. I control my audio over here, control the volume over here, and you can actually see it's actually on right now. It's picking up my voice, but I'm pretty far away, so not too much. That's the beauty of it. And then this is the power cable, it connects to my computer. That's everything. Now getting over here, this is my MSI GS65 gaming laptop. I'll actually pull, it's corded up right now, but I'll just try to give you a better angle at it. That is my gaming laptop. This is actually what I used to do all of my video editing on. I even used to stream off that laptop. Can you believe it? Streaming off of a laptop. Not exactly the most ideal thing, but it did get the job done. It did go through a lot of grit. I had to do some repairs on it, but once again, you got the job done, so you don't need much. But now moving on, this is the first of my ring lights. This is actually the second ring light I bought. This is the first ring light I bought. I had one ring light for the majority of my YouTube streaming and you know, video making career. But now moving on, actually the desk itself, I never really talked too much about the desk, and this is something I'm absolutely obsessed with. It is long, it is huge, it is, you know, it's just a nice, open, clean looking space right now. And it's got a lot of drawers in it too, so I could, you know, that's the YouTube idea factory right there, the signature staycation yellow notebook. But I got a bunch of stuff in these drawers. As for how this desk works, it's basically just 2 drawer cabinets on each side, and it's just a big blank slate counter sitting on top of both of those shelves, and that's how I hold everything on here. It's actually pretty long. I don't know if you're getting the true effect from the camera, but I have my tower over there, I got dual monitors, I got my PlayStation, my laptop, my Wi-Fi router, a mixer amp. I have room for everything, and I still have lots of space for my mouse and keyboard, which, you know, I don't really use other than video editing and doing work on the computer. But yeah, that's the whole desk. If you guys are wondering where I got this from, it was from IKEA. They got many different variants. I know you can have one of these drawers, the table, and then actually get 2 legs for one side if you don't want 2 drawers, but I went with the 2 drawer setup just because I knew I was gonna need lots of space. But now moving over here, this is my headset. A lot of you actually asking me about my headset, and it's a SteelSeries Arctis Pro headset for the PS4. I honestly really do love this headset. It sounds amazing. Every time I use a different headset, I'm just like, bro, it ain't doing the same effect. It's not giving me the footsteps I need right now. But yeah, this is the headset I use. It honestly, it has RGB lighting, but I actually don't have it turned on. I just like to be low key, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I have that turned off. So I'm gonna put that back on there. I just kind of hang it off the desk like that. I feel like it saves me from having to buy a headphone stand. Here's my coaster, you know, gotta keep hydrated, glass. This is my keyboard. Now, as for the keyboard itself, I don't know the exact name, but it is the most compact SteelSeries keyboard they have out there right now on the website. I honestly can't remember the name, but it's basically the most condensed in the sense that it's like the smallest keyboard they have. And then I have my SteelSeries mouse. If you look on the website, you'll probably be able to, you know, pretty easily identify which mouse this is. It's not one of the more expensive ones, it's on the cheaper end. And then of course I have my SteelSeries mousepad. As you can tell, I kind of like SteelSeries. I like to stay in uniform. Coming back over here to the left, this is my Wi-Fi router. I'm with Bell. It hooks up. That's kind of where it came out of the wall. So I just hooked it up nice and clean right there. And this is the PlayStation 4 Pro. And of course, my beautiful SCUF controller. I love SCUF. I'm not sponsored by them. This is not sponsored in any sort of way. It's just me showing you all the equipment and gear I have. But this controller right here, it has 4 paddles on the back, if you guys can see that right there. And these 4 paddles basically give you easier access to, you know, different inputs. So instead of jumping and sliding with X and circle, I can jump and slide with these 2 back paddles right there, and then just do a bunch of things really easier while you're playing your games on console or on PC. It doesn't matter if you're using a controller, either or, but it's fantastic. I highly recommend getting a SCUF, an Xbox Elite controller. Just don't get a strike pack and mod your controller and be one of those guys, okay? Just don't do that. But yeah, also this headset, it hooked up to the game DAC. Basically, I forgot to mention this, but this is just where I control game audio, like if I want to minimize it, increase game chat, voice chat, all that stuff. So that's that. Over here, I'm actually gonna take a seat right now. My legs are getting kind of tired. This is super sick. My girlfriend got me this. It's a Lifeline Funko Pop. She actually ordered me all 8 originals. They're just yet to arrive. So once I do get all of these, I will be doing an unboxing video on YouTube. I want to unbox all 8 of these, and I'm gonna like line them up across my desk. So I think that'll look super cool. But here's one of 8 right now. Lifeline, if you ever wanted to pick her up, well, now you got a closer look. So there you go. I just kind of keep it right here on my desk right now. This is my external hard drive. It's got like 4 terabytes of storage. I just use it for extra like animations, music, and a bunch of other stuff I don't really want to store on my computer, that I kind of wouldn't mind taking everywhere if I need to edit on the go, you know what I'm saying? So I keep that there. I also have an external SSD drive right there, just in case I need to record anything else. It's just quicker for video recording. And then of course this is my PC. Now my PC is very, very low key. It's sleek. It's all black. There's no crazy lighting going on. I got RGB RAM. The CPU cooler actually glows gray like the other lightings once I log in. But it was gray there for a sec. But yeah, this computer I built myself. It was actually the first PC I ever built for myself, and I think I did a really, really good job. But it's I don't know the exact components of everything. Like I could know if I went back and like you know, looked up the receipts to everything. But it does have a i9-9900K Intel processor, so it's more than capable of video editing anything you really throw at it. It's extremely powerful. And then in terms of my graphics card's very low key. You can kind of see the MSI logo right under the RGB lighting right there for the RAM. I'm gonna try to point right there. And that is an RTX 2070 graphics card inside of this beautiful puppy of a computer. So that's everything that's going on over here. This is my entire YouTube streaming setup. I hope I did a good job at breaking down everything. Oh my goodness. The things we've been staring at the entire time, my monitors, okay? These are my dual monitors. If you're wondering what kind of monitors these are, they're BenQ monitors. I don't know if that'll focus up for you. But yeah, these are BenQ monitors. They're both 32 inches big, and they're 4K resolution. Honestly, I really do like them. BenQ, I really like their monitors. They take care of your eyes better than other monitors do. But yeah, these are my monitors, and I do have it on an arm. So I'll actually take you around back here to the back of the setup, and you guys can kind of see that they're mounted. And mounting just makes it easier, you know what I mean? Like it just keeps the monitors where you want them, and you can move them around very easily. And this is actually my Elgato HD60S capture card. I have it zip tied to the arms, and basically that just allows me to capture my recordings in 1080p 60 FPS. So that is the entire YouTube setup. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I missed here. Oh yeah, actually down here. In terms of cable management, it's not bad. It's all on the floor. It's not bad, but it's not great either. I feel like I zip tied everything and try to make it as clean as possible. But yeah, that's basically everything. There is also those hard copies of Apex Legends I did pick up. Love those, Lifeline and Bloodhound. I'm sure they'll come out with more soon. But that's really the entire YouTube setup. If there's anything else I missed that you would love to ask me about in the comment section below, make sure you comment down below. I'll do my best to answer all of you. I think I covered everything. There really isn't anything else I need to touch on in terms of this gaming setup. Once again, I'm proud of it. It's come a long way, but in terms of what I started off on, there we go, there's something else I missed. In terms of what I started YouTube off on, I recorded my videos on a MacBook Air. It's not even a MacBook Pro, a MacBook Air. I recorded all my YouTube videos on with that HD 60s capture card. And then on top of that, coming down here, I'll try to like open the drawer for you. I started off with a Blue Yeti microphone. I'm actually gonna pull it out just so you can see it. This is the microphone I started off recording with, and once again, it's a decent microphone. It's a great starter mic, and it's honestly a lot easier to use and way more portable than this guy because all you gotta do is plug it in via USB. So it's pretty sick. And then in terms of my webcam, I am recording on my DSLR. Sony a5100 webcam. There you go. There's some, you know, camera stats for you who are wondering what camera I use. But I use a Logitech C920 webcam, and that was it. It records 1080p. I think it was 60 FPS face cam. So it's once again, it's all you need. You needed the microphone, the webcam, the HD 60s behind the monitor, the capture card, and something to play video games on. So this is once again my YouTube streaming setup. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, as for the name of this guy right here, I know I wanted to cover everything just so you guys are aware. This guy right here, this is called a Fet Head. You see it? It's a Fet Head. It's the same thing as a cloud lifter, except it's a little bit cheaper, and honestly I just like the design more because it clips onto there instead of being an external box, kind of like that guy. But yeah, that is officially everything in my YouTube setup. There's nothing else I think I could cover. So yeah, leave any comments down in the comment section below if you have questions. As for the rest of this video, we're gonna get to some questions now with my girlfriend that you left in the comment section of one of my other videos for this video. So thank you so much again for 100K, and I'll see you in the next part. Yeet. Alright, so in the comment section video of one of my last videos, I asked you all to leave me a bunch of questions down in the comment section below. So this is what that was for. We're sitting right here. Lakin's got like a bunch of questions on her phone right now, well, my phone, and she's gonna ask me them. I'm kind of nervous because she chose a bunch of the questions, so I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna be asked right now. I know that she has a couple surprises or tricks up her sleeve, but anyways, yeah, this is for you. I hope you enjoyed the setup tour as well, and let's get into these questions because this is the 100K special. Let's go. All right. So the first question is, I'm more interested to see your tattoos and what they mean. Do you plan on getting an Apex tattoo on 100K subs? Oh my god. The season 3 logo is awesome. Okay, so I have a bunch of tattoos on my arm here. I know a lot, actually I'll just show them off right here. I know a lot of you haven't seen them. This is basically an hourglass with, there's 2 hearts. I went for the American traditional like style of tattoos. I got 5 flowers around it. On my elbow I got a spider web with a spider coming off onto my forearm, and then you hear that one? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to like stretch to show this one. And then this one, we got a dagger on my forearm. Now, as for the meaning for all these tattoos, I'm gonna be real. I do kind of like try to keep the meanings to myself. I'm not one to be like, this one is for friendship and like this one, like I'm just not that type of guy. So I kind of keep the meanings to myself. But as for the Apex logo tattoo, I had someone in my live stream like a couple weeks ago actually donated a little bit and told me to get an Apex Legends logo tattoo on my big toe. So I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, but if it does, you'll be sure to find out. I do kind of want to get another one soon. I do think, you know, 100K is a good celebration time to get maybe another tattoo, but you know, nothing planned right now. So I'll keep you up to date, okay? Come to the live streams. We'll talk about it some more. Maybe at like 1 million. That would be reasonable, you know? Yeah. Because then it's like, all right, this is my life. Okay, so the next question comes from Sophie C, and she says, what got you into FPS games, and when did you notice you were getting good at them? Love your videos. With heart. Oh, okay, so Sophie, what got me into first-person shooter games, it was actually a long time ago. I wasn't allowed to play first-person shooters at first. My dad never really like, he just never bought me video games, okay? It was always my mom who was buying me the games. But she just never let me play anything above the T rating, so nothing higher than teen. But I was at one of my mom's friend's house actually. It was the kid's birthday party, and he was playing Call of Duty. So I tried out Call of Duty for the first time there, and then later that week we went to Blockbuster. And I got Blockbuster, and I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. And I really wanted to play online. Like, me and my dad played the story mode, but then we wanted to get into like, you know, the online competitive shooting part of it. So my dad like ran an Ethernet cable from my brother's room at the time all the way to the middle of the upstairs hallway, all the way into my bedroom. So like it was a PlayStation 3 setup across the house just to get internet. And then that's where I played my first shooter. And then after that we got Modern Warfare 2. We were Call of Duty fans leading up to this point, but now we all about that Apex life. Yeah.
Can't relate.
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob Yabara Jr., sorry if I messed that up, says this is for the 100K Q&A. How long have you lived in Canada and how do you like it? Also, would you consider moving to America?
Americas. I've lived in Canada my whole life. I was born here. I've been to the States. We went to Cuba. So I've been to the...
Is that the States?
Where is Cuba? Anyway, we've been to Cuba. I've been to Italy when I was really little because my great-grandparents lived there. But yeah, I've been in Canada my whole life. As for the Americas, I would like to move. I wouldn't mind moving there. LA! Okay, I went to LA for my season 3 Apex Legends early access capture event, so that was super cool. I've been to LA, I've been to Florida, but I know Lakin would love.
Oh yeah.
To live in LA. Yeah,
but
I don't think I could live in LA, but I would definitely. I wouldn't mind living in the States. That'd be sick.
Okay, so the next question comes from Long Live. Okay, what is this?
Long Live. We'll just stick with Long Live.
Long Live.
You can try to pronounce it. The comments are all at the bottom of the screen here.
Yeah. He says, Stay is one of the most slept on Apex YouTubers.
I chose that one. Yes. It's not a question, but yes. Next.
Okay, so the next question comes from Keegan Mueller. He says, hey Stay, seeing that you're only doing this for a year, what were you doing before YouTube?
Alright, so before YouTube, once again, it's very new. I've only been doing it for a year, but my entire life, I was a football fanatic. I played football in elementary school, high school, wanted to go play university football, got a university scholarship to come play football here in Nova Scotia, which is where I am right now. And I was just, you know, dedicated to football, training, everything. And then obviously, as football and university kind of went on, I dipped out of it a little. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Like, I didn't think there was a future or anything, you know, I really wanted out of football through that path. Yeah, it wasn't really safe. So I, you know, I tried to focus on school a lot more through school. It just, once again, it just wasn't giving me anything truly rewarding that I felt like I could get out of school. So I kind of transitioned into YouTube. And I have a friend who did YouTube who kind of like, you know, he didn't really like, he helped me out and told me like what I needed to get started, but this has like been my new passion, my, yeah, something I just really enjoy
every day
doing.
Yeah.
Every day. I love it.
Every day. I like
every day.
Okay, so the next question is from Royal Official, and he says, how was it when you first started YouTube? What did you do to get where you are now? Good question. Good question.
Okay, so when I first started YouTube, everyone looked at me like I was crazy. I'm 21 years old and I was sitting talking awkwardly to a camera. Sometimes I still think I am awkward on camera, but I was talking awkwardly to a camera, doing weird challenges, making terrible videos, and I had nobody really watching, but that's the way it was. And I knew that if I stuck to it, because like football, if I stuck to something, you can make it happen. So I kind of just, day in, day out, no matter what, even if people didn't watch, I just made videos every single day. And then we were actually in the library and Apex came out. And then when Apex came out, I ended up skipping class that day and said, you know what, we're gonna go make some Apex videos because this game looks freaking sick. And I know Call of Duty's like, you know, it's very well done by a large portion.
But there are like Call of Duty YouTubers.
There are Call of Duty YouTubers. And I'm like, you know, maybe I could be an Apex Legends YouTuber. And what do you know, man? This game's sick, sick. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I did like leading up when I first started YouTube. And you know, when it comes to building a community on YouTube, it takes more than just doing it. You have to really, really want to do it. One thing that I'm actually gonna share, this is actually the perfect spot to share. I have a friend, Brett, who also does YouTube, and he gave me this piece of advice. But when I first started YouTube, I went on Twitter and I followed everybody who followed Apex Legends Twitter. And every single day I would message like 200 to 300 people And I would genuinely message them. I'd be like, hey, what's up? Like, do you play Apex? And if they played Apex, I'd be like, yo, check this out if you want to. Again, that's the type of effort it took. But I just knew that I was passionate about what I was doing, and if I put it in front of people and said, hey, like, if you're passionate about Apex too, maybe we can connect, then maybe they'll enjoy the video. So that's probably the biggest struggle I went through when I first started YouTube, is trying to get people to see, because I felt like I was passionate enough that as long as people saw, you know, we would all have a good time and all enjoy.
Yeah, that's like, I feel like that's the hardest part too, is just like, you have fun making content, but to get it out in front of people, that's the hardest part.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, yeah, just stick to it and work hard. That's honestly it. That's it.
Okay. The more you know. Okay.
Good question. Who was that again?
Royal Official.
Royal Official. Good question.
Yeah. Okay, the next question is from James Perez. He says, what educational background do you have? What study track did you take? I'm guessing like a telecommunications major or theater major?
Theater major. I am no theater major. I am a marketing major, and I not a major yet. I haven't finished yet, but I was in university, and obviously I took this term off as the time, if you're watching this within a 5-month period of it being released. I took this semester off university just because I want to focus on YouTube, but I am supposedly on the way to be a marketing major in university when I finish. So, you know, YouTube's pretty applicable to marketing, I guess you could say.
Marketing yourself.
Yeah, marketing myself, I guess you could say. Ha!
She gets go skip right to a master's. Okay, the
good question.
Yeah, good question. The next question comes from Red Patton, and he says, were you always into Battle Royale games, and also do you play Call of Duty games?
Okay, so I started this YouTube channel off doing Call of Duty.
Really top tier, creme de la crop videos. Yeah.
Creme de la creme, okay? Get the catchphrase right. Anyways, I started off making Call of Duty videos. I love Call of Duty, like still to this day, but after playing Apex has set a new standard for gaming for me, okay? Like, Call of Duty just can't compare to Apex, but I still do love Call of Duty. It's kind of like what got me into video gaming in general, but Battle Royale games is something I was always aware of. I played Fortnite a little bit. I liked it. I liked the Battle Royale concept a lot, but then I started playing Call of Duty, like, you know, the Black Ops 4 game, and I'm always heavily into the Call of Duty multiplayer, and Blackout wasn't too big on me. I actually never got into it, because I was like, it's a whole new scene, I just want to focus on multiplayer. But then Apex came out, I'm like, this is a chance to get into, like, you know, a Call of Duty style Battle Royale, but not Blackout, because it's already, you know, I feel like I missed the scene on that, and it's already got too competitive. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what got me into Apex Battle Royale games.
Okay, so the next question comes from Leo V YouTube, who says, where did your name come from?
Alright, so my name came from actually when I was really little. I don't know if any of you remember the PlayStation Portable, like the little handheld PSP, but that's where I created my first ever PlayStation, like PSN network account. And I was typing in a bunch of cheesy names. I was like, XXX Asian, like, knifer. I remember I made an Asian knifer account, spelled the Asian wrong, had to create another one, but that was later on. But I ended up asking my grandma. There's a word she said earlier that day in the car. We were going to the grocery store, and I was like, because like they go away to Italy and stuff a lot, and they're like, oh, we could have a staycation instead. And then ever since I heard that, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So when I was creating the PlayStation username, I was like, yo, Nona, what's that word you said earlier today? She's like, I don't know. And I was like, no, like you said, like it was like a vacation, but like not that. And she's like, oh, staycation. I was like, cool. I just typed it into the PSP, and then it was like, username available. I was like, screw it, let's do it. And then who would have thought that it'd still be applicable and not super childish and cringy at the age of 21. So that's how I got my name. I get that question a lot though, but hopefully that clears up a lot of things for a lot of you. And then we even named the channel after it, so.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question comes from literally just a person on YouTube who asks, for the 100K Q&A, this might be personal, but do you have a child?
Actually, we do. We've been sitting on him this whole time. Yeah, right. We don't have a child. You crazy?
Can't even take care of myself.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm good. We don't have kids. No kids. Thank God.
Apex is our child.
Yes.
There you go. Okay, so the next question comes from BMO, and he asks, I doubt you just play Apex. What else do you play when you're not streaming?
So on my PlayStation, I had Call of Duty, and I'm weird, okay? Like, when I play a game, I can only have one game on my console. I had Call of Duty, switched to Apex, deleted Call of Duty, so the only game I have on my PlayStation right now is Apex. But I do have a Nintendo Switch, and when I'm not, a Nintendo Switch Lite. I love the Nintendo Switch, but when I'm not like playing Apex, I don't really play much games outside of Apex when I'm not recording or streaming. But you know, when I do get really bored and I just want to sit down and relax and have a good time playing a game, I play Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. I actually got that one. I play some Super Smash Bros, but I think I get
and loses every time. Oh.
I think I get as toxically competitive as they do in Smash Bros as they do on Apex. So
he does. He loses at every other game we play. Rock, paper, scissors, cards, crazy eights. He just can't. He's a sore loser.
I try not to get sour, but I'm like, don't get sour on camera. Yeah. Why am I getting sour on camera? That's just, anyways. But yeah, that's what I play outside of Apex.
Okay, so the next question comes from Saiful Satlan.
You read it on screen.
Yeah, and he asks, how long have you been playing Apex?
I've been playing Apex within the first 60 minutes that the game was released. I literally was in the library getting ready. This is like, once again, in my peak studiousness when I was, you know, also taking on YouTube. And I said, screw it, I'm skipping class and I'm gonna go make an Apex video. And ever since that first hour, I've been playing Apex. And that's why we got all the exclusive OG skins. Flex, 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 flex. All right,
next. Okay, so the next question comes from Snot Bubble, and they ask, and they ask, how long does it take you to make / edit a video?
Oh man. Okay, so how long it takes me to edit a video depends on how long the video is. Depends on, you know, what exactly I want to accomplish in the video, and ultimately your skill level at editing videos. I know when I first started YouTube ever, like a year ago, when I made my first video ever, I think it took me a whole day to edit the video, like an entire day. I accidentally deleted it, made it again, so that technically that one took like 2 days. It was a long time.
It was.
Yeah. And then, you know, after that, it was like a solid 8 hours to make a video, but now I've gotten it down to the point where I can edit a video, like just the editing, not the uploading, not the making the thumbnail, into like I would say an hour and a half to 2 hours. I can do it pretty quickly, so I've gone quicker, definitely. Yeah, that's normally how long it takes me.
Yeah, and I found like the more, even like as you get quicker, you also get better because like you know what to click and
exactly.
Stuff like
it's just memorizing like where all the buttons are, and also if you switch softwares, that can change how quickly you can edit a video. But yeah, you also want to keep moving forward, making sure you're learning new things, which should, you know, take longer, but you always want to make sure you're learning new things too. You don't want to be doing the same thing over and over and over again. I always try to like implement new little things, even if it's just like different types of music or just little things. So yeah.
Okay, so the last question comes from Mr. Snowdog 200.
I love it.
And he asks, question for Stay, what kind of hair gel do you use?
Okay, so I actually don't have any hair gel in right now. I feel like I'm gonna get judged in the comments. I wash my hair a couple times a week. I don't I wash it with water in the shower, but I don't shampoo it because I like to keep the natural oils. Like that's why I can like kind of sit back like this a little bit. This is a weird question. Anyway, but I normally use Men's Dove. Actually, I'll grab it for you, one sec. Exact product. Dove Men's Plus Care right here. And it's the sculpting paste, textured look, only with a medium hold, okay? Medium hold is perfect, so this is what I use. Next question.
Okay, so there's actually no more questions, but I want to ask you a question. Are you ready? Are you ready for my question?
What is it?
Okay.
It's not even here?
No, I just want to ask you a question, because there's like no questions talking about it. Okay, ready?
Okay, we got one more question, let's go. What is it?
What has been the experience of being a YouTuber like? I just want to know, just because like this is super new. It hasn't even been like 11 months today, and you've grown like really fast. But I just want to know, like, what has been like the most rewarding part about being a YouTuber, or your favorite part?
Okay, I think my favorite part about being a YouTuber, I'm not gonna lie, like, I think I'm a true kid at heart.
True.
Like, when I played football, everyone's always like, relax, chill out, like, stop being so hype. Like, I'm just a really energetic, hyper type of dude, and I feel like in the realm of YouTube, there can never be enough of that. Like, people can never get enough of that or get sick of it, and I get to be excited every single day. I'm gonna look at you. I get to be excited every single day about something I truly, truly have so much fun doing, love doing, and sharing it with so many people who are just as positive as I am. I mean, like, there's really, you almost control your own world in a sense that if you want to keep all negativity out, you keep all the negativity out. So, huge thank you to all of you who are probably watching this video right now. This is why I love what I do. I get to get excited about the same things you get excited about, and we get to share the experience together and get excited together. And I don't think I could ever get enough of that. Like, it drives me every day to just get excited about new things. So,
and just like seeing like how positive the community is on the internet, especially, it's just like so heartwarming. Yeah. It feels like we have our own little family.
Seriously, and like I think I really like it when I post a video, and within seconds, there's like 10 comments, 20 comments, 30 comments, and I get to read them.
We read them all.
We read them all. I know a lot of you are always like, oh, he hearts all the comments, but
like every day it's a conversation, like, this is my favorite comment on today's video.
Yeah, I normally like check the comments within the first 10 minutes of the video coming out and try to, like, you know, read all the comments. And, you know, if I read your comment, a lot of you are positive. There are some comments I don't heart because some are just, there's some toxic people, but
you just heart them anyway.
Yeah, or you just heart them anyway, because like, heart your toxicity. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But yeah, I genuinely do love all of your comments, and I always check back normally at the end of the day or the next day after, because then I get to see like some of the top comments, and the top comments always make my day. But yeah, that I don't mean to like drag this question on for too long and drag the end of this video, but that probably is my favorite part. Once again, just the fact that this is a community. And one of you also asked me like earlier on in the questions, it was like, oh, but what was it like when you first started? It's like, there was no community, but I believed in what I did in a sense that it could make a community. And anytime there was one person who commented, I still remember the first guy who ever commented on my video, and I got so excited, like I was freaking out. And then even when I started live streaming, I would have like 1 to like a maximum of 5 people in the chat. And I'd be losing my mind at 5 people, because I'm like, yo, I got like, these are people get it messed up, okay? They're not viewers. You aren't viewers who are watching this video. You are real people who are spending your time on your phone. So it's like, there's 5 people who are taking the time to watch and hang out with me. So
yeah, it's hard to like look at a number and like imagine that 100,000 people.
Yeah, 100,000 people.
Not numbers.
Not numbers, people, you.
So I feel like
I've subscribed to this channel, so that's, yeah.
I feel like something really cool that you do to like humble yourself for your numbers too is like, every now and then you'll be like, Lakin, try to imagine.
Yeah, try to imagine
100 people in this house.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we could probably fit about 30 people in this house, like sardines, but 100,000.
That's crazy.
So, thank you. Thank you for all your support. I hope you guys and gals all enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the stream setup. I hope, you know, me and Lakin answered some of the questions that some of you may have, but we'll be sure to do another one of these in the near future.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hashtag road to 1 million subscribers. I'll remember this video forever. I hope you remember this video forever, because trust me, when we look back, this is going to be a great one. So drop a like, subscribe. You probably already are, but if you're new, drop a like, subscribe, join the Stay Nation. Yeah. Let's get it.
Awesome.
Thanks, babe.